In this dream, I was in the ocean. I was sitting in a boat, and I was fishing. And then all of a sudden, like it was a beautiful day. Like the sun was out, and it was just peaceful, you know. And all of a sudden, there was like an earthquake, and I just remember that the ground was shaking, everything was shaking, and this earthquake was so great that it ripped a hole open in the ground of the ocean, and it caused a tsunami. Excuse me. And as I was sitting in the boat, water just started to spurt up from the ground, and water just started to rise up around me, and the boat that I was in started to tip over, and it started to sink. But then within the twinkling of an eye, I was just shooting up into the sky. The dream seemed so real. It seemed like it was really happening, and while it was happening, like while I was going up in the sky at such an amazing speed, I became aware, oh my gosh, the rapture is happening. Finally, the rapture is happening. And so as I got up to the clouds, I remember being with Jesus, and I remember looking down, like the Lord allowed me to look down. And when I looked down onto the earth was just covered in complete darkness. It was just completely black. Darkness had fallen upon the face of the whole earth. And I remember seeing, it's almost like I saw people in hell as well. But what I remember seeing was, even though it was so dark, I could just see thousands of hands just waving and screaming and yelling. People realizing what had just happened, that the rapture had just happened. And then the Lord, Jesus, caused me to realize, and he said to me, daughter, for so long I was knocking and knocking and knocking on their hearts, but they didn't want to listen to me. And he said, I sent my servants to them day after day after day. They mocked my servants. He said they mocked me and they mocked my Father. And he said, now it's too late. He said, I cannot do anything for them now. The door has been closed. It's too late now.
John 3 verse 16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.